Hello everybody, and welcome to a Superstar PartyPlex at 12 FPS called Warren. My name is Zen, and today I will be playing everyone's least favorite serial killer of the PartyPlex, the Rainbow Rabbit, aka RaRa, aka Security Officer Bailey, but no one knows that yet, except Nova, so shh.
Top
And
secret information.
and with me today is
MJ, and I will be playing a character who's technically showed up in the game already, but not in a way that you would immediately recognize. So, new character, HareWire.
yes. This we've been looking forward to this one for a while. So recently, the Superstar Partyplex had a little bit of an incident with a rogue endo running off and disrupting a birthday party. And, a few employees managed to subdue him, bring him back down to the endo tunnels where he got a little bit of a look over some diagnostics. And the team was basically like, we should really figure out what caused all this. And, Bailey, being a security officer, also found out about the incident. I think she probably wasn't working that day, but, you hear about things after the fact, and this is one more thing to watch out for. But her reaction to that was a little bit less, oh, we gotta make sure that never happens again. Because terrorizing the partyplex is kind of her thing. So,
It's her hobby.
hmm. And she thought she was alone in that hobby, but maybe not, it seems. So, after hours, I think, because that's the safest time to not get caught sneaking around, uh, Bailey changes into her rainbow rabbit costume. First time in a while. She's been laying a bit low since she got caught. Uh, and sneaks down to parts and service into the endo tunnels to take a look around for herself.
Yep, those sure are some creepy dark tunnels full of currently deactivated endos.
Yeah. Should I roll investigation or perception or anything?
Yeah, let's do a perception.
All right.
I'm actually going to roll a stealth.
Ooh. Well, your stealth
Remind me,
has a good
we're doing the
chance.
exclamation point R.
It is slash R.
I will always get it mixed up.
It's at the top of the channel. I'm thinking about renaming all my roll zone channels to just slash R to roll because it's every game I play. This has become a question.
That beats perception by 1.
Yeah, but it does beat it. So
Yep.
yeah, Rara's taking a little bit of a look around. Like you said, it's dark down here and shadowy, kind of creepy. So
Yeah, what she doesn't see is that an endo she passed by suddenly has the lights in its eyes flicker on. Obviously an ominous red.
obviously, uh, the nature of genre conventions for Toonkind. Evil robot's eyes gotta glow red. It's a law
God.
of physics. Does she notice? Is there any more of that graffiti that the gang saw in uh
I think there's,
Crossfires by chance? Ooh.
yeah, obviously that particular instance of graffiti was cleaned up, but there is some new graffiti. A little less obvious, I would say, but there are just some sort of like random angry face scribbles on a wall.
Hmm. Which I think Rara will take a second to take a look at those. There's not supposed to be angry faces in the partyplex. This is definitely out of place.
Yeah. think the HareWire endo is now starting to move. You know, do the classic follow behind silently bit.
Should I roll? Should we do perception and stealth again, or keep carrying those for a while?
If you want to do another perception, I would say yeah, but I'm gonna include this as part of the stealth he already rolled.
Okay. Oh, jeez. That's quite a turnabout. He went
She
from a
says it locked on.
Mhm.
Like,
It went from a 12 to a 25. So like she hears this like endoskeleton whirring to life behind her and is just like, "Ah." Uh
I'm just imagining like her head snaps with like an audible crack over the look at the endo.
we're going to see. I'm rolling. Okay. Mm. So so that's a nat 20 plus 11 on deception. So RaRa just continues looking at this graffiti and then starts walking a little bit deeper into the endo tunnels, not even looking in HareWire's direction. It seems
Okay.
like she hasn't noticed him.
Okay. It scares me that she's capable of rolling a 31.
Yeah.
HareWire, get out of there.
She's the big bad of the campaign. She can have a plus 11 to a few things
As a treat.
as a treat.
Well, HareWire, assuming that he hasn't been seen, is just gonna keep creeping behind her. She can obviously hear the faint metal footsteps, and like I want you to imagine he's doing like a classic like cartoonish tiptoe behind, and it looks kind of extra like I'm not sure if extra goofy or slightly more creepy than it should, coming from a metal endoskeleton.
Oh. uh, I'm just picturing probably looming over behind her
Yeah.
because the endos are pretty big, I think. Obviously not like security clown big, but uh and she's just pretending to be oblivious as she continues walking down the endo hallways. And I think she's just gonna keep up the act until she gets to a point where like there's a door or a couple doors around. So like I think her thinking is if things go bad, I can get away versus in the middle of a long hallway if you confront an endo and it goes bad, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah.
So after like a few minutes of walking along and apparently not noticing this endo following her, she like whirls around. In HareWire, you see this very, very, very brightly dressed woman is wearing a cracked plastic mask with like a rabbit face on it.
Like the moment she rolls around, Harrier kind of lurches back but then freezes because he's playing that game again. Puts on the best dead-eyed endo look.
Hmm. uh, could I roll like insight or something?
Yeah.
Wow, that went better than I expected considering her modifier is a 1. You could roll like deception or something if you want.
Yeah, let's do a little deception. Yes. We tried to +9 to deception. It's been long enough since I made his sheet that I've forgotten what all his stats are.
Mood.
24.
Okay, 24. So like RaRa was mostly looking for like, is this the endo that was making trouble, and let's see if I can figure out why. But with that 24, I think all she's getting is, yeah, this is just a normal endo. I don't know how it turned on. Hmm. And like I think seeing that she like kind of takes a step towards it and tries to poke at it, see how it reacts.
Roll to poke stick at endo.
What do I roll?
Want to do like an investigation?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Oh,
Okay,
that's 25. I'm gonna say that's good enough.
nat
And she
20.
has like the night vision, right?
No,
No, not naturally.
she does not have dark vision. Alas.
Less. Oh, I'm gonna. I mean, with a 25, though, I'm gonna say that she manages to get close enough, and overall, it looks like a normal endo, maybe a little bit more scratched up in some places than like a supposedly, you know, never been used endo should be, but there is something a little odd around the neck. It looks like, I don't know, a piece of like almost like barbed wire, sort of just in a little ring right around the base of the neck.
Hmm. I think she might like switch on the lights for the hall. She has on off as a cantrip, so she can just flick the nearest light switch, get some more light, start. Honestly, she's probably using like her dagger to poke at the endo's neck to see what's in there.
Well, I'm gonna say she pokes at it enough that she can see. Along with the barbed wire, there does seem to be some weird fibrous material, but I'm gonna roll. What do I roll to have HareWire try to grab at her hand that has the knife?
um, sleight of hand maybe, or acrobatics perhaps.
Let's do an acrobatics since he's good at that.
Yeah, I think like Hairwire's hand comes up to grab at the knife, and on instinct, RaRa just like darts back, now holding up the knife in like a defensive position.
Yeah, like, maybe she also was like clued in by like the sound of like servos forming up.
Yeah, endos aren't exactly very quiet.
Like she darts back, and the endo now has its hand like half raised to where it would have grabbed her, but she's out of reach now. And the endo is still staring dead eyed, but she can now see a little bit of that red light has returned.
Hmm. She like tilts her head, considering. Uh, I don't suppose you're the one that was making so much trouble for the PartyPlex the other day?
I think the endo slowly tilts its head and its eyes get a little bit more directed at her.
And I think she's like, "Oh, good. So you are awake, aren't you?"
I'm just like, Hairwire is crunching numbers in his heads at the moment. He's like,
I'm picturing the like floating math meme.
I mean, that's exactly what I had in my mind. Cost benefit of analysis of talking to this weird lady. He does this smart question mark thing of keeping quiet and seeing if she has anything more to say.
Valid. And I think she's like, "Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to rat you out. I caused plenty of trouble here myself."
Now that gets his attention. And suddenly he remembers the thing that someone else had told him, or something at least he had heard around, about a lady in a rabbit costume running around.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah, the security guards have all been on watch for her.
I think like you see the red lights in the eyes dim out again. And do you want to roll perception?
Sure. 22.
I'm just gonna give you that. And then how with the lights turned on and everything, the shadowy pockets stand out a little bit more, and out of the corner of your eye, you actually see something move within the shadows, or rather, you see a shadow move.
Hmm. I think she like turns to try and get a better look at it.
Well, it's where the endo shadow should be casted, but something's odd about it. It doesn't look like an endo shadow. It looks like something with rabbit ears.
Uh, oh, your shadow! Are you a rabbit too? Or do you just like rabbits? That's so cool! How'd you get it to do that? Oh, that's so fun!
Oh, I'm flattered, really. But this is just my natural look. And the shadow waves at you.
So you are a rabbit. Oh, I love rabbits. I'm sure you can tell. Oh, I'm so glad to meet you.
I gotta say, I'm pretty fascinated by you, too. I heard about you, I think. Are you the lady who went around causing chaos a while ago?
Oh, probably. I haven't heard about anyone else doing such a thing, so I guess that leaves me by process of elimination. You can call me the Rainbow Rabbit, or RaRa for short.
RaRa. Well, it's nice to meet you. I wasn't expecting to find a kindred spirit here at the PartyPlex.
Me
And you may
neither.
call me HareWire.
HareWire. Oh, that's so great. The rabbit, the robot, all in one. Oh, that's so clever.
You can see the shadow is grinning at you with big, big, chompy teeth.
Oh, aw. There are entirely too few troublemakers around here. I was so glad to hear that someone else was kicking up chaos in my wake. Honestly, things run too smoothly around here so much of the time.
Oh, I agree. I agree so much. It was your doing that actually inspired me to have a little trouble as well. I just figured one rogue endo would pale in comparison to what you pulled.
Oh my gosh, really? That means so much. Oh, it is a dream to hear those words. Honestly, all of the troublemaker I've been inspired by to actually inspire someone else. Oh, I thought that wouldn't happen for years. I still have so much to do here before I didn't think I would be making a names for myself so early.
Well, you got talent and good taste. And you can see him point at the rabbit ears.
Aw, thank you. Oh, you do too. I've heard so much about this rogue endo so far. You've really got people worried.
Man, wait till they figure out that there's more than one of us.
More than one? You see like her eyes go wide and she seems delighted. Really?
Really? But he kind of looks around and then kind of leans in. Obviously, he's a shadow on the wall, so he's not really leaning in, but it looks sort of like that. And he sort of stage whispers, but technically, the others aren't really down to play at the moment.
Aw, I suppose you think they'll take a little bit more convincing?
Maybe. You see, the problem is that we were brought here, and well, and he gets real sad looking. We have to behave if we want to stay.
Oh, that's no fun at all. Who would put such unfair restrictions on you? This is supposed to be a place where everyone can have fun, and they're saying you can't?
I know, it's so unfair. And he sort of like looks up towards the ceiling and points up there and says, "There's a certain clown who's become less fun over the years."
Hmm. She like follows his point up and is like thinking, trying to connect dots. There's only so many clowns. Whichever one could he be talking about? Ah, and is the clown the one that brought you here?
You can see the rabbit sort of does a little bit of like a so-so gesture. Part of the reason. There's another little thing running around, but you don't have to worry about that.
I see. So what, they're going to kick you out if you don't follow their rules?
That's sort of the feeling I'm starting to get. We're butting heads more and more often.
Hmm. Well, no wonder if they're trying to force you to follow so many rules and not have fun and not, like, oh, I would be so frustrated if I was you.
I'm so glad to finally find someone who gets me. And worst of all, it's not just a matter of fun, it's a matter of food.
Oh?
And fear fuels me. But no
Oh.
fear means no fuel.
Oh my, that's rather interesting. I don't think I've heard of anything like that before.
Consider it as sort of emotional vampirism.
I see. I see. She nods. And you eat fear then?
Yes, oh well, I could eat any emotion, but fear is the one I've come to find the most flavor in.
Hmm. It certainly is an interesting emotion. I can't say I taste it, but oh, it is so thrilling and fulfilling to hear them scream sometimes.
Yeah. So, and he sort of taps a finger against his chin, getting the vibe that we might be on the same side, so to speak.
It does seem that way. We sure do have a lot in common, it seems.
So much in common. And well, I couldn't help but notice that you seem to be good at sneaking around.
Oh, absolutely. I've been sneaking around here for a few years, and they only caught me recently.
That's a cute laugh. Anyway,
Aw, thank
I'm
you.
thinking maybe we could help each other.
Maybe we
I'm good at
could.
sneaking around and causing trouble. You're good at sneaking around and causing trouble.
And if
We're a
they're
match made in hell.
And if they're only looking for one of us, the other could take the heat off and cause them to run around in circles quite easily.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. You're getting the vision.
Oh, absolutely! And what a lovely vision it is.
And, if you help me get a lot of fear, you can see the shadow kind of slides over and then re enters the endo. And the endo kind of poses. Then this body of mine will become even more terrifying.
Oh my. What an exciting prospect.
And we might be able to tempt the others into joining our fun.
Oh boy, that would be a real party! Oh, this sounds like the best plan I've heard in a long time. Absolutely, I am absolutely down to team up with you, HareWire.
Wonderful.
Uh,
And I think Hairwire kind of casually strolls over and then like wraps an arm around your shoulders. So, bestie, what's the major picture here? What do you want to do?
hmm. Oh, notoriety mostly. I want to make a name for myself, be remembered for a long time. Give the PartyPlex some notoriety too. Make it a name to be remembered for the ages, spoken about, hushed whispers. Can you believe that happened there? Such a shiny coat of paint. I just, oh, want to crack it open like an egg and reveal something rotten underneath. Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, it sounds like a blast. Oh goodness, I really never thought I would find someone like me, and now here you are, just out of the blue.
Oh, what luck!
You know, I mean, I can't swear to it, but you might actually be able to find some urban legends about me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if they ever came up with a consistent name, but oh, legends here and there of people having bad night terrors.
Oh, I might have heard of some of those actually. Uh, 7 years ago in, oh, I think it was a small town called Story. There was this family. They went to the news with it because they kept seeing all these monsters at night, but no one, no one ever found anything. Everyone thought
Sounds
they
like
were
it was all
crazy.
in their head.
Was that you?
It could have been. We've terrorized quite a few families in our time.
Oh, wow. Oh. I'm a little bit jealous that you've gotten up to so much trouble you can't remember it all. I still have a lot of work to do, it seems, to catch up.
Oh, but you have such a daring strategy. I mean, pretending to kidnap a kid, or no, really kidnapping a kid, really, and getting everyone in a frenzy, and then making a game of it.
Oh, of course. The Partyplex is the place for games, after all, isn't it?
It really, really is.
Oh. You get it. Oh, I didn't think I would meet someone else who got it.
I get it, you got it, we all get it. It'll be a grand time.
Oh, it will. Ooh. I'm already thinking about it now. Ah, I could lead them out of the. I could lead kids off of the show floor down here to the staff tunnels, the endo section. Sure, you could set something really terrifying up for them.
Imagine a haunted house, but every terror might actually tear off your face.
Oh, oh, that sounds amazing.
Though, and you can see like a worried expression kind of fall on the Endo's face. I'm all for wanton chaos, but now you see the trouble is that we have to stay on the down low. Not you, but me and the scary bears. and whatnot. We have to stay on the down low so we don't get kicked out, and also, well, what notoriety kind of comes with people who want you dead.
Oh no! I hope you're not speaking from experience.
Unfortunately, I am very much. And he points at himself again. I didn't start out as an endo. You see my shadow? That's my OG look. Well, I say OG, but I've changed up a couple times over the years. Oh yes, this not the original body. Original body burnt to cinders.
Oh no! Who would do such a thing?
I don't know, but whoever did it wanted us all dead. Probably because they heard of our tales of horrific acts, but everyone's a critic.
Oh dear. That's a real shame. I think they'd have a harder time setting the PartyPlex on fire, but we could absolutely keep your involvement on the down low. I mean, who's gonna believe a scared kid that said they saw a monster in the dark? Especially if they already know I'm the real monster here.
Oh yes, oh I bet the rabbit ears would also throw them off. If they see my shadow, they might just think it was you.
That works out so well. Oh my gosh, this really is such a lucky coincidence.
It's perfect. Oh my gosh, I knew my luck would turn around.
Oh, and it seems it has. Gosh, for both of us. What did you call it? A match made in hell.
Yes.
Oh, it seems we could be something of a nightmare team. Oh,
RaRa and HareWire. Out to take the world.
well, maybe just the PartyPlex for starters. We'll have to see where it goes from there.
Imagining them like kind of just snickering evilly together.
Hmm. Uh, hmm. What else can we do? Oh, so that graffiti, was that you? I heard about some of the things that got drawn.
Yep. Maybe not my best work, but all I have to work with is finger paint.
Well, that does put quite a damper on things. I could bring you some spray paint if you want. That's my paint of choice. I haven't
I
gotten.
like that idea.
I'll be sure to bring some down next time. Ah.
You see the shadow hop back out of the endo and kind of like do a little what would you call it? Like a fish kind of like swims around you.
Hmm. Circling?
Circling, yes.
Mhm. And she kind of like watches the shadow.
Oh, I am so excited. This will be great. And he
Uh,
leaps back out of the floor and onto the wall. To me, this is sort of like a new beginning. Or it could be a new chapter in the history of the night terrors.
and the Rainbow Rabbit. Ooh, and what a great chapter it promises to be. A new raise in the stakes.
Oh, the world won't know what hit it. Or the PartyPlex, as you said. I don't feel like the chumps here will be at all prepared to deal with what we have in store.
Oh, absolutely not. They weren't prepared for me. They were hardly prepared for you if the two of us team up. That's absolutely going to be more than they can handle.
So much. So much more than they can handle. Oh, and I can't wait to see the look on Jingle's face.
Oh, I wouldn't mind knocking all those security clowns down a peg. They think they're so high and mighty, so doing such a perfect job, and they don't even know what goes on under their noses.
It's funny that only the one that's not a security clown actually has a nose.
Oh, I never noticed that before.
Yeah, that's me, the observation guy. Really making deep cuts.
Oh, you know what would be so funny? to have
What?
to have a clown nose on hand the next time we encounter one of them. That's a little joke. Oh, I'm
Oh,
sure
yes.
they would hate it.
Mockery.
Oh, for clowns, they take things way too seriously.
Oh, way too seriously. Let me tell you. The one I call Jingles, the clown I've referred to before, they used to be like me.
Oh?
Yes, they used to have fun.
Hmm. What a shame. But
Then they were brought here to this place and made into a pink and yeah. They're just so goody now. It hurts to look at.
oh, that's rather unfortunate. I'm sorry. Well, there's always the chance of luring them back to their old ways, right?
Hopefully. But it seems like they've got it in their head that they can lure me to their new ways.
Mm. Oh, I've only known you for a little while, HareWire, but I cannot picture you being so stuffy and uptight and bound to all the rules the PartyPlex has.
I would never stoop to such lows.
Oh, well, that's good to hear.
And I'm hoping none of my friends will stoop to such lows either. We could have a real blast here.
Oh, we could. Oh, there's so much fun to be had in the back rooms, the tunnels. They be getting along.
If you get along like a house on fire.
Oh. Maybe not the comparison HareWire would make, but
But the comparison he deserves.
hmm. Is there anything else they should do?
Other than chuckle evilly at each other. Yeah, it's really. Man, that was an easy team up. It should team up.
Mhm. uh. Hmm. I think RaRa takes a second to check her watch and HareWire can see it is a Raz watch. And she's like, shoot, I think the security patrol is going to be heading through here soon. I lost track of time, you know? Flies when you're having fun. But
Oh, it's a shame you have to go.
hmm, it would be a bigger shame to get caught like this right before we're able to, start doing putting plans into motion. Oh.
It would be a shame. Oh,
Hmm,
and goodness, if Jingles is the one who comes down here, and they saw me talking with you, I don't feel like that would end well for either of us.
probably not, no. Uh, yeah, I really don't want to get caught again so soon. Especially not before we get to have some fun together. So,
Yep.
I'll leave you be here for the night, but I'll drop by soon and then we can start making some plans.
I'm looking forward to it. Well, run along, Cinderella, before the clock strikes midnight.
Oh, see you later, HareWire.
Bye.
And I think she flips the lights back off and runs down the hallway, still giggling.
In all this, you can hear Hairwire's laughter receding into the distance.
Oh boy.
Just a barrel of laughs.
Two giggly guys.
There's a lot of maniacal giggles going on.
Easily humored hairs.
Easily humored hairs. Well, these two freaks have met each other, so I say mission accomplished.
Yee! Mission accomplished. I think RaRa just sneaks out of the endo hall, uh, out to somewhere where she can take her very conspicuous rabbit costume off and switch into less conspicuous employee attire and head out for the night. She's got to get home. She has a lot of planning to do.
Meanwhile, Hairwire's just down in the dark tunnels, back out of the endo body, just chilling in the shadows. Just, you know, still giggling maniacally.
Okay, but imagine if it is a Harlequinette that comes down to like check on the endos.
He just slowly hears Jingles approaching from the distance and peers out at Harlequinette. And Harley, stops and gives him a once over and then squints and is like, "Why are you so happy?" And he just shrugs and retreats back into the shadows. Harlequinette's face is just like suspicion.
Oh, yeah, they have every right. All right. Uh, if we don't have anything else, I think that's a pretty good place to end it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yay. Thank you for playing. Oh, this was fun.
It was just, I didn't realize that just playing two absolute wackadoodles just talking to each other could be so fun.
Mhm. They're having a great time being crazy, evil rabbits together.
Match made in hell.
Match made in hell. All right. Uh, um, yeah. Thanks for playing. Thanks for everyone listening. Bye.
Bye.
Keep an eye out for more.